I can hear a laugh that is louder than anyone else's in the room. I can hear house slippers scooting across an old hardwood floor. I can hear grease popping in a pan and doors opening and shutting loudly. I can hear a car sputtering to start outside on the road. I can feel a warm touch on my cheek, and I can hear a heart beating so loud it sounds like fingers snapping together. I can smell fresh cornbread and taste a cold popsicle on my tongue. I can smell the aroma of the old Dollar General store and taste big pieces of bubble gum in my mouth. I know, you are all thinking, how do all those things go together? Well, when I think of a particular person in my life, all of these amazing yet simple memories flood all my senses. This person is my Mamaw. My Mamaw has been my hero and my inspiration since I was a little girl. She had a heart that was so big, it loved on everyone, well, most everyone she met. She had a fire about her, and she was so determined to never let the world get her down. She never gave up on anything or anyone, and she always saw the best in everyone. She has shaped me into who I am today, and I want to share with you all a little bit about who she was and why she is and always be my inspiration. First, I want to tell you some wonderful things about my Mamaw that from the beginning made me want to be just like her. When I was a little girl, I would go to my Mamaw's house every single Sunday. I couldn't say the phrase, I want to go to Mamaw's house. So instead, I would say, I want to go to Mamaw house. And after that, she has always been to me, my Mamaw house. My Mamaw was an amazing cook. Anything I asked her to make, she would make. Every evening of the week, she made a meal for my papaw and would have it ready on the stove. She also made sure she always had her grandchildren's snacks. When I was a kid, we would ride to the thrift store and pick up boxes of popsicles and ice cream sandwiches. We would sit on the living room couch, eating way too many, watching The Price is Right. My Mamaw was the most positive person that you could meet. She was always rooting for her family and would do anything to make them happy. In the hardest of times, my Mamaw would always say to me, "It's okay, Hannah. I promise it is." Now that you know some of the best parts about my Mamaw, I want to tell you why she is my hero and she always will be. My Mamaw was a fighter. She had some very difficult health problems throughout her life. One in particular was when she had her aortic heart valve replaced. I remember her barely even being sick, and she breezed right through the surgery. She was more worried about if her grandkids were okay and then about what she was herself. My Mamaw was selfless. Everything in her life was about everyone else. I never once in my whole life heard her speak of herself, just her family. She tended to their needs before she even considered her own. My Mamaw house was fearless. She let nothing stand in her way. She always fought for exactly what she believed in, and trust me, she fought hard. No matter what it was, whether it be sports, especially Tiger Woods golf, work, or her family, my Mamaw put her whole heart into every situation. Today, I've talked to you all about the lady that is and always will be my everything and how she is my true inspiration in daily life. I'm sure you're all wondering if my Mamaw is living today. Unfortunately, in September of 2016, she passed away of a massive heart attack that no one saw coming. Even in her death, she was selfless, strong, and fearless. My papaw talks about her last day here on earth. She cooked, mowed the yard, went to the thrift store for popsicles, and watched Tiger play golf. Our last day spent together was so simple. It was spent sharing a hamburger from our favorite restaurant, sweeping the front porch. My Mamaw inspires me every day to be my best self and to live each day as if it were the very last. I would give the world to have her back, but sometimes I see her in certain moments in my life and it's like she has never left. Thank you.